Here today. My name is 𝒂𝒂𝒕𝒄𝒉𝒊𝒏𝒈. I go by Tunji for short. I'm based here in Houston, Texas, United States. I currently work for 𝒘𝒂𝒕𝒄𝒉𝒊𝒏𝒈. I'm an executive director here, and I function as a security architect. I've been in cybersecurity about 2 decades now, and enjoying every moment of it. Oh, that's a very easy question. So when I started thinking about pursuing a career in cybersecurity, the first thing that I needed to do was understand my path. So as I was mapping out my path for how to have a long and successful career, I started doing some research on what programs were available to get someone at an entry-level college graduate into the field of cybersecurity. In the process, I stumbled upon EC Council's career path and maps, and CEH came up organically for me. So I've always been curious about offensive security. I also think like a bad guy or an hacker, so you can basically have better defensive either controls or design to combat cybercrime. So that was what caught my eye. And back then, the ideal thing was just to go right into it. And that's how my journey started. I've had kind of a very good successful career up till now, and I'm still looking forward to the journey continuing. As far as benefits from CEH, so when I did sit for the exam, what I was trying to achieve was have a clear understanding around common terminology, taxonomy, as well as tactics and techniques that hackers employ in, basically breaching organizations or businesses in general. So one of the benefits of CEH is the way that the exam and the program is structured is it walks you sequentially through the life cycle of an attack, which is a very easy thing to follow. So step-by-step procedures into how you start a journey if you're going to meet an objective, and then walking you through each structured process and procedures that allows you to have a good understanding as well as tooling to automate the process. So that has helped me significantly in, right now I lead large teams within my current organization, and we do a lot of threat analysis, a lot of risk assessment. So this helps educate not just the practitioners, but also the business leaders in basically understanding what risk means, how to be risk informed in building and establishing new product lines, and how those products are delivered in forms of services to clients at a global scale. It also has helped me in a situation where, people come and ask questions around, look, I don't know much about cybersecurity and I want to know where to start. It has been very beneficial by leaning on some of the resources that EC Council has provided on the portal, on the website, to be able to share some journals and some reading materials with different types of business clients and colleagues in the industry. So overall, it's been a very, very beneficial program, both professionally and also personally for me. Okay, my general line of sight into first starting with the industry is CEH is widely recognized as one of the, I wouldn't say just entry point certifications, but also very, 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 I would say, well outlined and recognized certifications for people even mid-career and even in executive level. So I have that general sense of understanding around cyber security in general, right? Within my organization, there are a lot of certified ethical hackers that are colleagues of mine. Some of them are my mentees, people that I've coached and expressed that this is a good path to follow. And it's widely used to deliver services and to secure our organization. So I would say like it's well recognized within my organization and across the industry as well. So CEH is really around introspecting into offensive security practices. So how do you think like a bad actor, and so you can put the right defenses in place. But also helps you to be proactive in identifying indicators of compromise or attacks before they actually materialize into a successful breach. So that's how I use it. So think about, as I do my job, as I lead my team organizations, I'm speaking to my business users, educating about what to look out for within the environment. What are some of the signs that would indicate that, someone is being intrusive, or someone is scanning the environment, and we need to investigate why that is happening. Someone is probing from the outside, or we're seeing signs of potential scripts within logs that show that potentially there was an intrusion attack in flight. Those are some of the ways I use it, but there's also the part around, there's just a lot of people that generally have a misconception about cybersecurity in general, and the balance that CEH provides is not just focused on the technical capabilities, but also the risk-informed capabilities. So basically what that means is, when we do our jobs as cybersecurity professionals, sometimes it gets really technical. Being able to interpret the technical aspect of the complex things we're literally trying to assess into simple user stories for business leaders usually is the bridge that helps us achieve the value that we provide on a day-to-day basis. So programs like you hear about around penetration testing that we use to validate controls, programs around threat analysis that you use to identify threat actors, profile them, and then basically look through the tactics, techniques, and procedures that are employed to basically meet the objectives. Those are some of the very, very relevant daily skills that CEH provides that I've been able to use, and that I'm sure that the industry is using on a continuous basis. Exams many years ago, right? At that time, I think between then and now, there's been evolutions of it. But even at that time, the relevant part for me that made it very, very helpful was, again, the simplicity of how the processes that are employed in meeting an objective as an ethical hacker was very clear, well organized, but also the journey since getting certified to where I am today is the continuous education unit, the encouragement to go to conferences, the encouragement to be a part of the cybersecurity community, and most recently, being inducted into the Hall of Fame. Those are all a packaged value that definitely makes me enjoy the program. So it's not just you get a training, you get certified, but it's also you giving back to the community by being a trusted steward of cybersecurity principles. So that to me, is how the program has stayed relevant for me, because it goes just beyond just another technical skill set that you pick up, but also applying that on a continuous basis, connecting with people, educating, sharing knowledge, and all that fun stuff that we should be doing more of. The first step for every attack is a recon phase, a reconnaissance, right? That's the funnest part for me. Like trying to profile an objective or a target, and understanding the best way to approach to meet your objective, right? That to me was the best part of it, is doing things like dumb stuff diving, which is an old school mentality way of doing stuff. Things like, how do I social engineer this person by just watching their common habits? Things like how do you spearfish, and to spearfish, identifying the target, understanding their habits and behaviors, so your targeted email can be successful in the number of click rates. So to me, the first step has been the most fun for me, and it will still remain a favorite, because it actually sets the cadence and also the direction of the subsequent sequences of steps you're going to follow through. So if that first step is not done properly around a reconnaissance, it's going to be very difficult for you to achieve your objective. All right, hey guys out there listening, look, this is a great time to get into the cybersecurity field, right? Just some quick stats for you, like zero unemployment in this industry, which means there are more jobs than professionals to fill this role. Great job security, great career opportunities, including mobility in different areas in cybersecurity. So what I would say to you guys is, look, if you want to get into an industry or field that you would have a long, successful career, cybersecurity is where you need to get into. And more importantly, if you want to get started, CEH Certified Ethical Hacking is one of the first you should consider as one of the first steps in getting into the field and getting yourself situated. Look, it's a great time to be in cybersecurity. Like I said, I've been in it for about 2 decades, and every moment of it is just as challenging as the very first one, but also very rewarding. So, hey, good luck on your career mobility. Good luck on your career options, and hopefully you have a successful career as I'm having right now.